Hey there guys, welcome back to another awesome video, and it's time for another movie review. And today's movie review is gonna be of Valerian in the city of 1,000 planets. So Valerian is about space colonies, more or less, and that's kind of pretty much it. Also, this was that clip I was using in my teaser trailer when I talked about Dane DeHaan. That was a clue to my review for this movie right here. So just at least fill you in on that, guys. So this movie was directed by Luke Benson, who's most notably known for The Fifth Element, and this movie definitely has gotten a lot of crap, and I feel it deserves that same amount of crap. At the same time, I feel it doesn't deserve that same amount of crap. Not The Fifth Element, I mean this movie right here. So we're gonna see what sticks and what doesn't stick. And then speaking of Dane DeHaan, let's obviously get into Dane DeHaan, obviously our main lead starring Dane DeHaan. And yeah, okay, I mean, he does get a bit of flack because he does sound like he's doing a Keanu Reeves impression a little bit, but given what he's working with, he's doing pretty good, he's pretty well, and I do back up my, what I've said prior to the fact of Dane DeHaan is a very underrated actor. I think he is a great actor. I think he's very underrated. He's giving great performances. This here obviously isn't his best, but he's working with what he's got. And then same goes for Cara Delevingne. I'm sorry if I almost messed up her name. Anyways, Cara Delevingne. She definitely is fine in this movie. I mean, she has not been the best movies I've seen so far. This and Suicide Squad. So there's that. I mean, she is probably a fine actress. She is a very beautiful actress, that's for sure. I won't say no to that. But I guess she's fine. Like I said, she's working okay with the material. Their chemistry, both DeHaan and Delevingne's chemistry, their characters, it works here and there. They obviously are going for that like Han Solo, Princess Leia sort of vibes. Will they, won't they, in the whole movie? And if they will they get together? Will they not get together? Sort of that sort of like tease thing going on. But the difference with Han and Leia's chemistry compared to our characters here is that Han and Leia were a lot more captivating. They're a lot more charismatic. This romance here kind of just feels fine. They're obviously barring that element, but it feels very almost basic-ish, kind of. So it's hit and miss, in my opinion. Rihanna's in this movie, which she's okay from what I remember. To my knowledge, I remember she was not bad, but she was not good. She was just okay. It's creative, I guess, but she's alright. The atmosphere, I will say, is astounding. It's astonishing. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. These worlds, these planets, and everything. The other thing that doesn't work for me is that this movie is basically a video game with side quests where basically our main leads are going from one place to another, location to location, going from, oh, you need this thing, you gotta go do this thing to get this thing. You gotta go there to go here. You gotta go here to go there. You gotta go see this person to see that person. You gotta go get that item to get that item. And it sounds just like a bunch of side quests. And there's been, like, in recent years, there's been films and TV shows that have done that pretty good. Most notably, Mandalorian pulled that off a lot better. Here, it just kind of gets a bit distracting. That's at least my take on it. And what am I forgetting here? Oh, and how can I forget? Well, actually, it's not surprising that I forgot about these, but the aliens in this movie are pretty interesting and creative. They're unfortunately forgettable in this film because of all that's going on here within this film. It's not cramming in, but almost like it's all putting in here. But the aliens do look very creative. The CGI is fine. It is kind of odd. There's a subplot where there's this alien, this creature, this MacGuffin of some sort is now pooping out pearls. It's weird. But yeah, like I said, it's just some of these things are very forgettable. There's a subplot that's very, like, odd and forgettable, and there's something with the aliens and also the other things going on with the side quests and the subplots, and it's all just not working for me, and it almost kind of feels forgettable. But you know what else is forgettable in this movie? The villain! Clive Owen or Ethan Hawke or whoever the hell is the villain is very forgettable, very basic, to the point where I forgot who the hell was the villain and why the hell he all of a sudden just goes from like, hey, he's our main commander to traitor and basically takes over the whole like operation. I totally forgot why and who even was the villain. So yeah, very basic right there. And it does sound like I hate this movie a little bit, but I do want to give it some credit. I do, because there are some cool visuals, there are a few cool action scenes, and the actors are fine for the most part, more or less. Specifically, our main leads are probably the best thing, which is not saying much. Even though, like I said, Dahan is a bit charismatic, and Delevingne's kind of like iffy here and there, at least. But that's not saying much, but at least there's cool stuff and some cool visuals and some really amazing worlds and atmosphere, and there is an interesting lore, and I feel like this movie could have had a lot more potential, because this is based on a comic book series. This is based off comics, novels, whatever you want to call it, based off books, and I have not read the material, but from what I've got from this movie and done a little research on the material, there's rich lore to be done here. There is material that you could expand upon, and I don't think we're gonna see a sequel to this, but I feel like this could have had potential, even if you reboot it or if you do a sequel, but I doubt there'll be anything involving that. But if you do like make it like a different attempt at this, maybe a TV show or something, you have potential to make this better than this movie. But I'm gonna give Valerian a C-. So Valerian, have you guys seen it? What did you think of it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash that button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. And make sure you ring that bell to be notified. I do new videos every day, if not every week. Share the video with family and friends, all that good stuff and more. And don't forget to leave some suggestions in the comments section. You name it, I'll look into it, whatever suggestion it may be. And speaking of suggestions, I have another requested review coming up from Sky Guy again, once again, of course. But you know what, Sky Guy? It's okay. I know the movie he picked out for me, but you know, it's all good, because you know what, Sky Guy? You'll get what's coming to you.
What's coming to you? Huh?
Okay then. Anyways, you'll get what's coming to you in the form of not one, but 2 reviews, and those reviews will be of 2019's Aladdin and 2015's Pixels. I don't know why I did a hand gesture, even though there's not going to be a visual coming up. Anyways, point I'm making is 2019's Aladdin and 2015's Pixels. Those are your next requests from me. Good luck, my friend. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.